When you think about InCharge Debt Solutions, the first thing you got to think about is that you have a very innovative platform. And the thing is that InCharge Debt Solution has helped 3 million customers, 3 to 3.5 million customers actually consolidate and pay down their debts. So the company has been in existence for a while now. They were founded in 1997, so they've been around the block for a while. And so they are a 501c3 nonprofit organization with a focus on helping clients set up debt management plans. Now, simply because they're a non-for-profit doesn't mean that they're not going to charge you for their services. They will charge you. Okay, so InCharge Debt Solutions offers free credit counseling to consumers, as well as a free consultation to help you determine your next best steps. And so it's really important before you actually sign up with a debt relief company that you understand that debt relief companies typically charge a percentage of a customer's debt or a monthly program fee for their services. And not all companies are transparent about this cost or drawbacks that can very negatively affect your credit score. So depending on the company you work with, you might pay other fees for third-party settlement services or setting up new accounts, which can leave you in a worse situation than when you were actually signing up with them. Okay, so be very careful about that. So you want to consider alternatives before signing up with a debt relief company. Like think about payment extensions. So companies you owe may be willing to extend you, like they can extend your payment due date or put you on a longer payment plan if you ask. Think about nonprofit credit counseling. So you want to look for free debt management help from nonprofit organizations like InCharge Debt Solutions, so that you can actually see if that will work for you. So you have the National Foundation for Credit Counseling. And think about debt settlement. So if you can manage to pay a portion of the bill, offer the collection agency a one-time payment as a settlement. So collection agencies are often willing to accept a lower payment on your debt to close the account. So the thing is that when you do a lot of research about InCharge Debt Solutions, a lot of reviews are positive on the internet, okay? And it's really safe to use InCharge Debt Solutions. Again, they've been around for a while now, and the organization is accredited by the Better Business Bureau, the Association of Independent Consumer Credit Counseling Agencies, and the National Foundation for Credit Counseling. So if you want to sign up with them, this is really simple. To get started online, just follow a few steps, nothing got really complicated. So how do you actually do it? So if you want to actually sign up, you want to go to the website and you go to the InCharge Debt Solution website, see your options now, enter your contact information and click submit. Very simple as that. And to sign up with a representative, call InCharge Debt Solutions at 1-800-565-8953. And so once you sign up, what happens next? Well, you want to wait for contact. So InCharge will call you to set up a credit counseling session. And the session actually is like 25 to 60 minutes, I would say, a session. And InCharge will determine the root cause of your debt, as well as your budget and monthly payment requirements. And so you have to review and enroll. So InCharge will provide you with a recommendation based on your income and debt. If you qualify for the debt management program, you can enroll immediately and you pay off your debt. So over the next, let's say 3 to 5 years, InCharge Debt Solutions will help you back your debts in full. So this is this is what it is. So the thing is that when you think about InCharge Debt Solution, obviously I said before that they are a nonprofit, but how do they make money? Well, some of the services are not for free. Like, it's like if you have the Red Cross, you basically you can buy stuff from the Red Cross, but it's just that the prices are low, okay? But you still have to pay something. It's the same thing for InCharge Debt Solutions. So InCharge Debt Solutions will charge you for some of their services. They're just not going to charge you like the full amount. So this is something you need to really think about. And the cool thing is that InCharge has a 9.5 Trustpilot rating with a 89 to 93% positive review. So this is kind of cool. And so this is a great thing to think about. So one thing I want to say here is that if you have unsecured debt and have exhausted other options to repay it, a debt management program can be an alternative to bankruptcy. So InCharge offers a comprehensive debt management program along with educational guidance to help you stay out of debt once you are back on your feet. So this is kind of cool. Now, one thing I want to say here is that please be sure to thoroughly evaluate your options in order to decide on the right debt or negotiation companies for your needs. This is really, really important. So do not just sign up with the debt management program because you are in debt. You really need to evaluate your options. So when it comes to InCharge Debt Management Program fees, there is an average setup fee of $40 and an average $25 monthly fee. Fees vary by state and are not to exceed $75 for setup and $55 monthly. So this is what it is, okay? And so once you owe taxes, you can actually, if you owe taxes, you can also complete InCharge programs. Not a problem, yes. InCharge will help you with tax debt. So canceled debt can be taxable as income. Make sure to contact your tax advisor to discuss whether the hardship insolvency provision is applicable to you. Let's quickly talk about the pros and cons of InCharge. So InCharge Debt Solutions is not like a regular debt relief company. Why? Because they've been around for a while, and on top of that, they're a nonprofit, so their prices are relatively lower. And so I just want to go through the pros and cons here. So let's first talk about the pros. InCharge Debt Solutions offers free credit counseling with certified credit counselors, and you can also enroll in a debt management plan, which can help you pay down debt faster. The company offers a free financial literacy workshops to help individuals learn more about money without an obligation. You can utilize the company resources in order to learn more about credit and your finances. And InCharge Debt Solutions has excellent ratings and accreditation with important third-party firms and institutions. So for example, InCharge has a membership with the National Foundation for Credit Counseling. They are also accredited by the prestigious Council on Accreditation. And Client Portal lets you track your debt payoff progress over time. So it's pretty I would say the UX and the UI is really good here. So user experience and user interface is really good. So not all debt relief companies offer an online portal, yet InCharge Debt Solutions has a client portal customers can access at any time. So this is really cool. What about the cons here? Let's quickly go through the cons here. So InCharge Debt Solutions charges fees for debt management plans, including an upfront setup fee. And unlike debt settlement plans that charge results-based fees, debt management plans require upfront fees and monthly plan fees. And you have to meet eligibility criteria to qualify for help, but InCharge Debt Solutions is not transparent about its requirements. And InCharge Debt Solutions say you need to go through a free credit counseling session to find out if you are eligible for one of its programs. So they will determine whether or not you qualify for their plans after going through one of their programs. But the big sort of complaint we have about InCharge Debt Solutions is the lack of transparency. They don't talk about anything. Like they just sort of like hide behind the curtain of, well, yeah, we're a nonprofit, whatever, so we're not charging much. But they do charge fees, and they never talk about those fees, how much the fees are, and what are the provisions, what are the clauses for the payment of those fees. So be a little careful, okay? I'm not going to say that InCharge is not doing anything fishy here, but just ask questions. One thing is that when you think about InCharge, you want to think like they actually help you manage a constellation of debts. And so they do a lot of stuff. So what they do is that they actually they help you with debt relief, right? They assist you. If you're a customer, they assist you with almost every type of debt possible. InCharge Debt Solutions may be able to help you if you are struggling to pay down the following types of debts. But please, this list is not exhaustive. There are other debts out there that we may not cover within a 15-minute video or 20 minutes video. So that's why we're actually going to the most essential debts here. So you have credit card debts, you have student loans, you have unsecured personal loans and lines of credit, and then you have medical debt. So let's talk about credit card debt. So InCharge Debt Solutions can help you consolidate and pay off credit card debt through one of the debt management plans, the DMPs. You can also secure lower interest rates and a lower total monthly payment along the way. That's not a problem. So student loans, because InCharge Debt Solutions advises people on their credit, the organization can provide assistance with student loans as well. For example, they can advise you on the best repayment plans for your federal student loans, or they can help you pay off private student loans with a debt management plan, a DMP. And what about, so other unsecured debts you have can be included in a DMP at InCharge Debt Solutions, including personal loans or lines of credit you have with a bank or let's say credit union or an online lender. So this is totally possible. What about medical debt? They cover that too. So if you have, let's say you have past due medical bills or so much medical debt that you do not see any way you can pay it off, INCHARGE Debt Solutions can help. You may be able to bundle your medical debt into a debt management plan and pay less overall. So this is totally possible. Now, one thing I need to say here is that, a DNP is not the panacea that you really are expecting for. No, it's not a universal or sort of universal medication here. No, but it is a right way in the right direction. Keep in mind that debt management plans work for unsecured debts you have, which is any type of debt not secured by collateral. However, the free credit counseling INCHARGE Debt Solution offers can help you figure out a plan for all your debts, including secure debts like your mortgage and auto loan. So simply because your car loan or mortgage, car loan or mortgage is collateralized, it doesn't mean you cannot work with INCHARGE Debt. They can help you with that too, not a problem. I want to dig a little deeper in the product details so we have a clear idea about what INCHARGE Debt Solutions really cover. And the thing is that, again, we're in this INCHARGE Debt Solutions review. I really want to talk about the product details because it's one of those things that where viewers are having problems. So I was like, let me have a clear idea of what they really offer. Now, I just want to repeat that INCHARGE is a registered nonprofit that offers debt management services and credit counseling with a mission to help people get and stay out of debt by achieving financial balance. So they have free consultation on an online form. The cost average setup fee $40 and an average monthly fee of $25. The types of debt accepted: unsecured debt. The services offered: credit counseling, debt management services, bankruptcy education, housing counseling, educational initiatives. And the minimum debt considered $1,000. And the typical turnaround time 3 to 5 years. And if you think about, so INCHARGE Debt will actually do direct or third-party negotiations, not a problem. Now they prominently focus on direct negotiations, okay? And so they do it in terms of free resources or tools. INCHARGE offers a wide range of free educational materials on its website. So this financial literacy resources cover topics ranging from budgeting and savings to financial literacy and financial literacy workshops. So this is totally great. And you do also have like mobile availability. So INCHARGE has a mobile app and fully online credit counseling option. So you can manage your entire account. You can manage your entire account entirely from your smartphone. This is really good. So the price, once again, you are looking at the setup fee $40 and the average monthly fee $25. So this is good for your budgeting. Now, maximum fee amounts are $75 for setup, $55 monthly. This depends on the state and the size of your loan too, okay, of your unsecured debt. That means that if you pay off your debt in 4 years after enrolling in INCHARGE Debt Management Plan, you can end up paying between $1,200 and $2,700. So it is something you have to think about whether this is great for you, because at the end of the day, INCHARGE helps you with low monthly fees. They offer quick results and they're mobile friendly. And so in some cases, one of the drawbacks we don't like with INCHARGE is that this can lower your credit score and the money you save could still be subject to taxes. So, got to think about that too. I want to dig a little deeper here, and in terms of services, because the thing is that INCHARGE is actually charging you a lot of stuff, but the question is, do you really need that? Okay, so I want to really spend some time talking about 4 important products and services that INCHARGE actually provides. And the thing is that a service range in cost and requirements. Remember, if you are in Oklahoma versus you are in New York, or New Mexico versus Florida, California versus Oregon, Illinois versus Minnesota or Tennessee, the INCHARGE Debt Solutions that you have, the plan that you have, the DMP that you have, will be different because they charge by geography and the amount of the debt and also the complexity of the debt. So they have like a credit counseling, they have debt management plans, they have bankruptcy counseling and housing counseling. So credit counseling, you have a free 30-minute credit counseling session that will allow you to review your budget and debt with a credit counselor. So the counselor will look at things like your assets, your liabilities, your income, your cash inflows and cash outflows, your expenses. And the credit counselor will propose an action plan during the meeting. But it's up to you whether you want to follow this advice or enroll in the DMP. So talking about DMP, with the DMP, counselors, in-charge counselors work actually with your creditors to lower your interest to about 8% so that you can repay all of your enrolled debts in 3 to 5 years. Remember, that time frame is what really in-charge goes by. So this program only helps with unsecured debt, such as personal loans or credit cards. It doesn't help with student loans, mortgage, or auto loans. And let's talk about bankruptcy counseling. This is something that INCHARGE Debt Solutions does really well as well. So INCHARGE Debt Solutions offers a pre-file counseling or pre-discharge debtor education with its bankruptcy attorney program. So this program is mandatory for those who wish to file for bankruptcy and is available in English and Spanish. And so what about housing counseling? This is something that INCHARGE does also. The organization provides housing counseling services to help clients with issues related to home ownership, including foreclosure prevention, and reverse mortgage counseling. So you do have there a constellation of services. Okay. I want to quickly talk about the process. So the thing is that I want to talk about client onboarding. I want to talk about customer service. I want to talk about company reputation. I want to really explain to you how the whole thing works. So let's first talk about client onboarding. So INCHARGE Debt Solutions makes it very easy to get started with a free consultation, right? Everything starts from there. So their credit counseling services are also free, so you can speak with someone and get help without a financial investment. In some cases, it may be ideal for you to enroll in a debt management plan, and you can find out whether you are eligible during your free consultation, during which a credit counselor will spend 30 minutes going over your information. And if you are a candidate for a debt management plan, INCHARGE Debt Solution will charge a $75 setup fee. It goes from $40 to $75 setup fee on average, depending on your state. You'll be asked to pay monthly plan fees starting at around $25 to $33. Okay. What about customer service? Let's talk about that. So how does the process works? Now, INCHARGE Debt Solution stands out in our view due to its online client portal that lets customers keep track of their debt repayment plans online. However, they also offer email customer service as well as help over the phone. Different phone numbers are available for consumers with unique debt relief needs. So you want to use the following. We're going to put this on the screen so you have a clear idea what we're talking about. So you want to use the following contact numbers and hours of operation when you call in for assistance. So again, we're going to put this on the screen. So I want you to look on the screen right now. So you have credit counseling 1-866-721-3925. They're available Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. through 10 p.m. Eastern. And for on Saturday, they're available 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern. They're not available on Sundays. And for customer service, you have 1-888-734-6229. And they're available Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. through 6 p.m. Eastern. And so they're not available on the weekends. You have housing counseling. You have 1-877-712-6040. They're available Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. through 5 p.m. Eastern. They're not available over the weekend and on holidays for that matter. And you have a bankruptcy counseling. You have a 1-866-729-0049. They're available Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. through 5 p.m. Eastern. So you see, so here you have it, okay? And so keep in mind that with free credit counseling available, you can call in to ask questions about any debts you have without signing up for a specific plan. Meanwhile, certified debt counselors can help you learn about your rights, including protections in the Fair Credit Reporting Act, the Fair Credit Billing Act, and the Fair Debt Consolidation Practices Act. And the company reputation in general is really great. I mean, it's really great. And the average relief amount, it really goes from 3 to 5 years. You're out of the plan between 3 to 5 years. But overall, this is a company that has a solid reputation. It's just fantastic. And they've had this for a while now, though. So this is really good. The thing is, so the question is, before I give you our verdict, let's really talk quickly about the competition. So, and the serious competition to INCHARGE Debt Solutions is the National Debt Relief Company. So National Debt Relief. So INCHARGE Debt Solutions was founded in 1997, and National Debt Relief was founded in 2009. So you can see the delta right there, right? So you have 12 years, like 12 years that INCHARGE Debt is older than its most direct competitor. And in terms of accreditation, INCHARGE Debt Solution is a member of the National Foundation for Credit Counseling, accredited by the Council on Accreditation. And National Debt Relief is accredited with the American Fair Credit Council. And in terms of services offered, you have debt management plans, credit counseling, and for National Debt Relief, you have debt settlements only. And customer service, really, you have free consultation, phone and email, customer service online client portal. For National Debt Relief, you have free consultation, phone and email, customer service online client portal also. So this is kind of cool, right? What about fees? Well, you have a credit counseling is free. The average is like $33 per month with debt management plans, and plus the setup fee, of course. And for National Debt Relief, there's no upfront fees. You pay 15% to 25% of your debt to them. And the average program time, 3 to 5 years. And for National Debt Relief is like 24 to 48 months. So you have 2 to 4 years. So really the thing is that because there are so many debt relief companies and debt relief strategies to choose from, we think it's wise to compare at least 3 to 4 companies and services before you rely on third-party help. With that in mind, you can actually look at how INCHARGE Debt Solutions actually stacks up against the National Debt Relief, which is another highly rated debt settlement firms. Okay, and you will note that these two companies offer two entirely different debt relief strategies. Where INCHARGE Debt Solutions offer free credit counseling and debt management plans, National Debt Relief offers debt settlement services instead. So where debt settlement comes with risk, basically including the potential for damage to your credit score, you only pay fees as you get results. So debt settlements can also help you settle your debts for less than you owe, and you may be able to get out of debt over a shorter period of time. So both of these companies are good ones, but we do believe National Debt Relief could be a better option for your debt relief needs due to the shorter planned timeline and the fact that there are no upfront fees. So that's what it is. Now, what is our verdict here? If you're looking for credit counseling or help paying down debt with a debt management plan, INCHARGE Debt Solution may be the answer you're looking for. While their plans can take longer than debt settlements, INCHARGE offers free credit counseling and help with negotiating down your interest rates and fees. They also offer a free consultation so you can speak with a debt relief expert about your struggles before you decide how to move forward. Okay, so still, we believe it can pay off to compare multiple debt relief firms in terms of their services and fees. Make sure to compare all of your debt relief options, and that decision you make is an informed one. Very important.